final design for Lucifer, and here is the final design for Morana. Hopefully you can tell just how much texture and detail I tried to put into these designs. I really wanted them to pop. I wanted each design to sort of feel like it belongs to the character, that the character is their own person. And Birdsong and Bedlam focuses quite heavily on symbolism, and I wanted that to come through. So Morana is very much associated with death, so she has skulls, she has feathers, raven feathers, and quite an obvious symbol for time here with the hourglass. Lucifer is quite associated with anger, with wrath, so that's why he's got this burn going on, and he's got a matching feather to Morana. Just little things to tie the characters together, to make them feel like they belong as a group. And yeah, hopefully that comes through in the designs that I finalised for this project.
Today's been the first day we've all seen each other in costume, and the first time many of us have seen our own costume, which has been pretty cool. As you can see, this isn't what I would normally wear out, but there's a lot of attention to detail. Colin's done a great job of getting all the costumes together, and yeah, it's been really good fun, because obviously the costume brings the character to life so much, and letting me know what I'm going to work with going forwards, like the contact I've got in, and like my hair, and just the way to move, and the props and things like that, and that's been good with working with other characters as well, seeing what kind of dynamic they're going to have to them. And everyone's really come to life, and it's really got, especially following the pandemic, got everyone really excited about what we're going to be going into going forward, which is really exciting. And yeah, come check it out.
It may not be.
It does look cool. That.
It may not be in the.
Right. I like the way that it comes out as well. It's proper.
Yeah, so in the show, I actually play 3 different characters. I play the preacher, and I play a very unsavoury character called Plutus, and I also play someone who is from the, should we say, a lighter domain, who is Cassiel, of which I'm wearing part of Cassiel's costume at the moment. I've just had it on for the photo shoot. So Cassiel is very much from the light peering into the darkness, and he's keeping an eye on things as they progress, and everybody else. It's like who's watching who, watching him, watching them. Plutus, very unsavoury character indeed. He's quite original in his approach. Really, and the approach is only one way, and that's aggression, greed, couldn't give a damn, not bother about anything else, nothing exists but him, power overall. So altogether these, and then of course the preacher, who is a preacher, very demure kind of South American laid back preacher who is really stuck in a time warp, really. So these 3 characters are sort of like blended together, and I have to adapt myself, flicking out of one into the other. As I put the costume on, I tend to sink into the character, and that's really the way it goes with a stage show when you are playing different characters. So I'm really looking forward to getting these characters on that stage and portraying them to the absolute best of my ability. So hopefully you'll like what you see. If I had a favourite, I'd probably go with the costume that belongs to Plutus, purely for the organic and industrial look that it has and the way it makes the character feel. So yeah, Plutus for me is probably my favourite costume. Yeah.
Can I foundation for this? Maria, do you want to do the foundation for this?
I'll show you what we're doing, Maria.
Hello, my friend.
Dave,